What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I made any videos. Pretty much since July, I think, the first week. I've been on a hiatus for making videos for a while because I just haven't really got any more figures. The last few months I've been buying a lot of drum shit. You know, I've been buying equipment for my drums, cymbals and hardware, what have you. Plus they just haven't released any more Mortal Kombat figures from Storm. Kano was the last one, I believe, or Liu Kang. So in the meantime, I started collecting Storm Collectibles Street Fighter, right? So here we are. I got Ryu first. I bought him loose. I didn't buy him in package. I got him off eBay. This Ryu, I think I paid $100 for. I got the guy to go down to about 95 or 100, something like that. And I do have his accessories, so let me grab those. So, just like the Mortal Kombat line from Storm, these figures are really good, very well done, put together. I'm sure if you watch figure videos, you've probably already seen a video on these guys. They've been out for a while, especially this one, like 6 years. So yeah, here's Ryu. His faceplate actually comes off. Let me see here. Instead of the head just popping off to switch out, grab by his ear there. Hold on, let me take it off camera. There we go. So this just pops right off like that, right? So there's that. Look how weird that looks. Isn't that? That's funky. Funky as hell. Alright. Let me show you the other face if I can find it in here. Oh, he's got two other faces. He's got three faces altogether. Check it out. Here we go. Get the focus. He's got the clenching teeth there, and he's got the open mouth yelling, and then he's just got the closed mouth here. I think I'm gonna actually display him. Shit, dropped it again. I'm gonna display him with the clenching one. That looks pretty cool. So that's what we'll go with. Right on. So there's my Ryu. He's very articulate, you know, like Storm. He can do the splits. All their figures are really articulated. His feet, this part here, you can swivel it. They use this very soft plastic. This figure looks awesome. This is what sparked me to start collecting Street Fighter, y'all. I got him just because he looked awesome and I thought he would go well with my MK line. By the way, this is a new phone that I'm using. The camera's slightly better than my old camera, so it might look a little better, hopefully. Holds a lot more storage, so I can ramble longer too on my videos. I have more space now. But yeah, this guy right here is what got me to start collecting Street Fighter. I always liked Street Fighter. You know, I started playing it on Genesis when I was a little kid in the 90s, so... MK and Street Fighter. MK is my favorite, but I still love Street Fighter. Here's his Hadouken or whatever. His blast effect. Actually, it has another piece to it. This thing right here. Check it out. It goes on there like that. It doesn't stay on very well, so I don't really mess with this too much, but you get the gist of it. It's really kind of pointless to have this part of it because it barely stays on. You gotta mess with it and then it'll fall right off. See what I mean? So on that note, I would more likely just display it like this on the stand that it comes with, because he came with this stand. It's really nifty. It says Street Fighter 5. I've never played that game personally. Oh. I stuck to the old school Street Fighter shit, but I think I actually just broke this on camera. Did I just break this? Oh, Eclipse. Okay, it's not broke. False alarm. So yeah, you just this blast effect here. Let me get it set up and I'll show you guys. This is a pain in the ass. Here we go. Let's get this piece of shit. I think it did break actually, but it still functions. Something chipped off of it, I think, but it still works actually. So fuck it. I don't use these things anyways, really, for display. There you go. This is Hadouken Blast. I'm not going to use this for the record. If anybody wants it, 20 bucks, it's yours. I don't need it. I really don't need that. I don't display them doing that. I have other things I could use if I really wanted to, so I don't need that. But anyways, that's a cool effect. I do like the coloring on that. This is Hadouken Blast. This would make good for a Sub-Zero too. Ice Blast, wouldn't it? That would look really... It looks icy anyways. So you could take this apart right here. Make that into a Sub-Zero piece, you know? Or just his Ice Blast. So, booyah. It's pretty nifty. So there I showed you his faces and some of his blast effects. And the rest of the stuff I got in the back here, it's his hands. I'm not going to go through all his hands, but you can get the gist of it. They're all open except for one. He's got his fist hand here. His left. Get it to focus. Focus. There we go. See? I've got him displayed right now with one fist hand on his right and one open, like that. So, there's Ryu. Now we're going to get into Sagat. I'm doing 3 reviews in one here because, yeah, I'm just going to knock them all out. I didn't get boxes for these guys, Ryu or Sagat. I bought Sagat separately. He goes for a lot. On eBay, I should have got these guys when they were out, but I slept on them. I didn't really want to get them. I'm not really into Street Fighter a whole lot, the game anymore these days. But yeah, I like the characters from the original first 2 games. So Sagat, plus they'll go well with my MK figures. I'll show you scale wise here in a minute. But this is Sagat. I got him loose. I actually bought him just like this. I didn't get any other heads or anything. But he goes for a lot of money, like hundreds. And I got this one for about 160, I want to say. I don't know right off the top, but it's around 160. In great shape. He's not loose at all. If you want to pay $300 to get the couple extra heads, you know, in his other hands, be my guest. But I lucked up and found this guy completely great shape, loose, and he's got the best hands anyways, his fist hands. That's how I would probably display him, because that's his stance usually. Fist hands and the mean face. He's, you know, he's a bad guy, one of the bosses. He scales really tall, so if you can see a size comparison, holy shit, he's almost twice the size of Ryu. Definitely towers over him. So yeah, he's a giant, probably about 7 foot. Ryu's about, I think, 5'11" or 6 foot. I think he's 6 foot. But yeah, this guy's about 7 foot easily. Giant. Great figure. I've seen reviews on him before I bought him, actually. Anthony Customs, if you know who that is, his channel, go check him out. I watched his review on him, and I actually bought him right after that. As soon as I was watching the review on him, I had to have him. This figure is awesome. So let's grab a Mortal Kombat figure for comparison. Here's Kung Lao. As you can see, Kung Lao scales. He's a storm just like they are. He scales about the same height as Ryu. His hat makes him slightly taller. But yeah, Sagat, he's like that in the game. He's really tall, so I guess it makes sense. I had him up with Goro the other day. I think he's about the same size as Goro. Alright, y'all. So, with that being said, I don't have any of his effects or anything. He comes with his Fire Blast, but I have fire effects already from a bunch of Mortal Kombat shit I got. So, if I want to use a fireball for him, see this right here? This is from Kentaro. This makes a good fireball effect if you ever want to make a stop motion or put it on display like that. I could use this. So I don't actually need all the stuff that comes with them. I've got enough in my house. Here's another fire effect. I could use. So there's plenty of shit in my toy box. It's not actually a toy box, but my drawers. I got a bunch of cabinets full of them. But yeah, he's very posable. Articulates well. His shoulder sockets are very tight. Storm nailed this one. Give you a close-up of that ugly mug. He's got that scar. I like the variant of him. I think the tone on the other one looks really good. This one's a little lighter. But this is the OG Sagat. I used to call him Sagat when I was a kid. It's Sagat. And Ryu, I called Ryu. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. So no one corrected me at the time, I don't think. But now I know their names properly. So Sagat and Ryu, there's those two. Pretty cool, man. Now, this is what I started the camera for. I just got this bad boy today in the mail. Zangief. I believe that's how I pronounce it, Zangief. He was in Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 5. I believe he's in like all the games pretty much up to date. So there's Zangief, brand new in package. I got him from Amazon. There was only 4 left in stock. He was like $104 plus tax and all that, shipping. Well, it's Prime, so actually I don't think we paid for shipping. So there's the side. There's the back. Check that out. He's got his little bio. It's actually in Japanese on this one. So that's strange. I think I might have got a Japanese version. I actually did, didn't I? It says Zangief right here in Street Fighter. But on the back for his bio, it is in Japanese. So that doesn't bother me. Check the package out before I open it. Really cool. Alright, you can go ahead and fast forward about 20 seconds if you'd like while I open this. Maybe even 30 seconds. And my cat just joined me. Hi, Leo. What's up, buddy? Speak. He just meowed. Alright. If you're still watching me right now, fast forward. Because it's going to be a minute. Alright, let's pop this open. I'm going to be gentle with it so I can preserve the box. Some people actually like buying these boxes online. You know, if they buy the figure loose, they might want to get the box with them so they can display it that way. Here's this. Let's pop this top here. Oh, it comes with some effects right off the rip. See, fireball, some kind of fire effects. He's got green hands. Swap out green hands for one of his specials, I take it. That's cool. I probably won't display him that way, but we'll put that to the side. This figure's a banger. I've already seen reviews on him. Pretty cool figure. Alright, let's get this giant out. So Zangief is a Russian character in the Street Fighter series. I believe he's from the USSR, aka Russia. Man, he is bulky, heavy. This guy's got some weight on him for a Storm figure. They're usually pretty light. He's bulky. His legs, he's thick. He's a thick boy. So we got Zangief here. He's a wrestler in the game. He uses like a pile driver, a super pile driver for one of his special moves. It's badass. You can pull it off. So he's kind of acrobatic. He's huge, but in the game, yeah, he's very acrobatic. So let's see, check out the hands here. All the different hands. He's got the chop, the finger point. I think that's for his pose when he wins. He does the finger point. Both sides, same on both sides. He's got the grabby hands. Like I said, the chop kind of. Only one get chopped by that. It's a big hand. Alright, now let's check out the heads. This is the continue when you lose. In the game, that's what it shows. If you know, you know. Then we got these two. He's got the open mouth. Kind of clenched teeth a little bit. And he comes with the closed mouth. He looks angry in all of them, though, regardless. He's got his little mohawk. Cool figure. He looks pretty gnarly. Let's see how big he is to Sagat. I don't really think he's tall as Sagat. Who do you think would win between these two in a fight? Put it in the comments. You got Sagat or Zangief? I'm going to go with Sagat. I think Sagat taken. So yeah, we got Zangief here. I'm going to swap out one of these fist hands, actually. Put this hand on there. So he's going to have a chop hand and one fist. That's how I'm going to have him on display. Got his big chop hand, his big fist hand. Smells fresh, fresh plastic. It's a big guy here. I'm going to swap his head out too. I don't think I'm going to display him with the head like this. He's very articulate. For a big bulky figure, his head doesn't pop off too easy though, but it's brand new, so just gotta be careful with Storm, because I've broken Storm figures just right out the box, popped their shoulder sockets. He's a little stiff, but very flexible. Knees flex pretty well. See that? Posability. He's a hairy guy. Look at that hair by his freaking kneecaps. Huh. Alright, so I'm gonna swap the head out. I think I'm gonna go with this head. Not the one where he's yelling, but the one where he's just got his actually, you know what? I want to go with the yelling head. I think it'll look good. We're going to go with this head. Not the bloody one, but this one. Get the focus. Check it out. Alright, let's get it on there. Nice and snug. Give me a second. Alright. So, his neck, not very much of a neck there, as you can see. There is a neck, but there's not much of a neck, because he's so bulky and thick. That's what she said. And, yeah, this guy, it's a good figure. He's a wrestler. Definitely looks like a wrestler. He's in his tidy red undies. I'm going to display him, though, like that. And I'm going to put the top back on here and put this stuff back into the box with the effects. I'll show you the effects here again. I'm not going to take them out right now, actually. I'm going to preserve this stuff. Put it in the box. Put that in my closet. And Zangief's going to be hanging out with Sagat, his buddy, because they're both bad guys. They work for M. Bison. They're on the same team, I believe. It doesn't mean that they won't fight, though, for dominance. See who is Bison's main guy. Ryu looks like a shrimp compared with these guys, but he can still kick some ass. Ryu is the champion. So there's my review of those three. Stay tuned for more reviews. I'm actually going to be doing a review on Guile and Ken. Street Fighter 2 Ken. Not the violent Ken, but the, I guess you would say, the classic style Ken from Street Fighter 2. I got him coming in the mail here, probably in the next week or two. And Guile will be coming as well. So stay tuned. I'll have some more Street Fighter reviews coming. Stay tuned for Mortal Kombat too. They will be coming eventually as soon as those figures get in stock, the other Storm ones. But yeah, I'm really happy with these Street Fighter figures. I really slept on them for a while. I did not want to start collecting them because you know how much Storm cost, and so I just kind of avoided the Street Fighter line. I know Jada has Street Fighters coming out, Street Fighter figs, and they look really great. They're at a good price. I thought about collecting those, but the problem with those is I really just want to collect right now in the scale with Storm, you know, with the Mortal Kombat figures I already have, because I put so much money into the Storm figures that I figure, why put money into Jada when I can just get Street Fighter, and we can have Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter all on the same scale. give or take. Sometimes they might look a little off, but for the most part, Storm and I mean, yeah, Storm, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter will scale together very well. So you can have a crossover if you want in the display, which would be cool. Alright, with that being said, here's the box one more time. I'm going to put it up. I love the artwork from Storm. Their boxes are just like Christmas presents. Very cool, very cool. Alright, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if I should keep reviewing Street Fighter figures. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Have a good night. Peace. Happy Halloween.